Well, look who's back. Episode 99 AC. Fresh, revived, alive and well. Tone and Mardo. Welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
G'day,
Oh,
g'day.
good evening.
And there you
Good
go.
evening.
What's been happening? Did you get back from America? Did you go over there and watch Australia? Tone, did you go over and watch, I don't know which country you would have watched? Japan? How's that for you?
No, mate. No, I wouldn't want to go to America anyway. You know, there's spastics over there. Not really, not really into them.
What
But
about you,
yeah.
Mardo?
So
How,
Hey,
how,
sorry, I was just playing around with the filters. The miss has been on the Zoom for at uni, and well, the filters were on. I had me eyebrows painted on, didn't I? No, I was watching a few of the preliminary rounds, and of course you have a little bet on there. But once it gets to finals, it's just sit back and watch and enjoy if you're into that sort of thing.
yeah, which is fair. Now, with
And
us,
it's bloody cold up here.
it's cold
Can you
everywhere.
believe
It's cold everywhere.
it's 13 degrees in Cairns.
Yeah,
My
that's
toes are numb.
just get the blankie now. Let me just say something. Last Saturday, we had a good week. Tuesday, we had a good day. Wednesday, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So let's just now ruin the weekend for everyone by giving them our best bets, our Kickstarters, and our donkeys, so that they can put a line through them all. So let's get some momentum going because winter is coming to an end. Marto, you would be happy with that?
Well, finally, yes, yes. The worst time for punting is finally coming
yes,
to an end, and we're going to see some smart little 2-year-olds on the track this weekend. I think getting ready for their spring preps.
And what about you, Tone? How's the Japanese summer? Typhoons, wet, hot, sweaty.
oh, we had a fair bit of rain like this rainy season. That's all finished. But now it's just hot and humid. Like, yeah, it's 30 something every day. You know, and it's just like Mardo's summer up there. Yeah, the humidity is just horrendous. It's not too bad yet, but once you get into August, that's when it really fires up, you know?
Do you think, Tone, and Marto, you could probably vouch or answer this as well. Do you think air conditioning in toilets is a good idea?
In a toilet. How
Yeah.
big's the toilet?
Well, I don't know, but if you guys are complaining about the heat, I reckon you'd be complaining about the heat in the toilet as well.
Try not to spend too much time in there, mate.
Isn't
That's
that where
my
you get the
advice.
best winners, though?
No, I never take the phone in there. You know how many poo particles are floating around the air? It lands on your phone and then you put it on your face? No, thank you.
uh,
You're right. You are right. And the youth of today need to learn from that.
Oh,
the
yuck,
dump
yeah.
zone. The dump zone. I don't very, no, not really a phone thingo
No,
in the
I'm
dump
with
zone
you
in
there,
case.
Tone. Get in there, drop the kids off to the pool and get out.
That's it. Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
know, toilet humor is not the way to go, but something I read that there's a rise in hemorrhoids with the youth of today, and it all has to do with them taking their phones into the toilet with them.
Oh, you don't think it's with diet and less fiber?
No, that probably contributes, but the fact that they sit there for so long on their
Mm.
phone is not helping as well. So
All
anyway,
that downward pressure.
that's
That's
right. So
interesting. That's
there
interesting.
you go.
It
Little
is.
bit of toilet chat before we go. Now, 99 it
Remember
is.
that for next trivia night.
Yeah, 99 it is. Let's
Nearly there.
let's kick off with some Kickstarters. Marto, I know you've got one at a massive price early on.
Oh,
So
huge.
so why don't you go first, please?
Yeah, look, sorry about the price, guys. You're only going to get $1.90 on this one, but I think he's a good thing. I think he's one of the best 2-year-olds in the country right now. Flemington Race 2, number one, hard kick. He's a half to Giga Kick, and it looks to be on exactly the same path as Giga Kick. He started in the winter and then exploded. Is he going to be as good? Is he not? We're going to find out this weekend. But Jackson Radley, I love that apprentice in Victoria claiming from barrier 6 in the Hay stable. There's a lot of ticks about this thing, especially the way he won the Talon Dirt last start. I like him.
Nice work.
That's good.
Coming, lead us away. Next.
Me.
Yep. Why not?
Why
Uh,
not?
Ready?
oh, I've had to move to Morphettville because the
Oh my
races are so
God.
crap. The early races in Melbourne and Sydney that are rubbish. So I had to go to Morphettville. I didn't really want to, but Morphettville race 3, number 7. Get on breakfast, number 7. You get your breakfast money there. About 850 the win, 260 the place. What's name owes me money, and I think he can get up on this. Bloody stubby holders on board. Drops 2 kilos. It's come back to Saturday racing, so they obviously think it's in with a chance, even though it is a very open race.
It
But I'll
is.
take the price.
It is very open, and I was really surprised because one of your better long priced winners, Oak Park Madison, is in it as well. So you
Yes.
don't mind you back them, you sack them, you go back to the well. You just you don't care about history,
Mix it
do
up.
you? You don't get attached to your tips, do you?
No, I'm like the Richmond
That's
Football Club. We don't get attached to our coaches either. We shouldn't get attached to this one.
when it comes to racing, Tone, I don't mind that philosophy. Don't get attached to them. Don't get emotional. Just pick the best horse you think is going to win.
Yeah, no,
That's
it
it.
is good. It
That's
is a good thing. Well, I'm sticking with the same jockey by the looks of things with Amato, and that means Radley will have a double by race 3 because race 3, number 5, Medea, is my
Yeah.
kickstarter there. Now, I know it pulled up lame last start, but you know it's been probably 3
that's
weeks between runs. I personally think that Flemington's probably going to suit it better. It's drawn nicer. It's really no harder. Benchmark 78, I think. Um, put Ignore its last start and back it on its previous form. And $3.50, 360 looks a good price. And Radley and Hayes start with a double.
Again. Again, that's the same
yeah.
combination.
Absolutely.
I think she's a little better on the dry, but I'm with you on this one, Taz. I don't think it's a strong field, and this is a chance to get back to the winner's circle.
It's a
But
growing track.
you love this horse. You keep tipping this horse. Eventually, she's going to pay you off.
Which one? Medea?
Medea. Medea.
I don't think I've tipped it that many times.
I know you've tipped it a couple of times already. I do recall.
Well, I'll
But
tell you
anyway,
what.
this weekend you're on with the winner, mate.
That's it. Well, this weekend, well, obviously, if I have, I've taken the tone approach, and that is can't remember, tip the best horse to win, and that's good enough. So there you
Why
go.
not? Why not, mate? Why not?
Uh, I'm not going to go anti that. Now, best bets last weekend, I think Tony, you got one up, and I got one up. This weekend, I'm
Yes.
expecting Marta to get one up, you to get one up, and me to
Yes.
get one up. So we're going to go 3 from 3 because we can, and because we will. So, Tone.
Absolutely.
How about you? Because I like the name of yours, and I want to know why you've tipped it.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I've gone to Rose Hill Race 4, number 4. Fun show. You're looking at about 950 the win, $3 the place. Got a horrendous jockey. And he's going to eventually pay me off, this bloody Dylan Gibbons. I tell you, he's gonna eventually, pay me some money back. Now, it's had 6 starts for 2 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. It's going for the hat trick. It was a good win last start. Likes the squishy stuff underfoot. And I think this is another tough race too, as Marto would probably agree. I think it can win. Excuse me.
I I haven't had a real good look at the race. I know it's an open race, but you know what I put here? These are my notes, Tone, without putting any poison on you at all. Really tough race, the type of race Tone loves to tip in.
Oh, there we go. You worked it out, didn't you?
That's all it is. I mean, what do you reckon, Mano? It's pretty tough, this one, isn't it? What?
It does look very open, but like you said, this is where Tone finds those little nuggets, those little gems that just pop up and win.
Just like his little hemorrhoids. Next, please, Mano. Because
Yeah, why
we're all
not?
in Rose Hill, so let's go and
Let's
see.
go to Sydney. Originally soft 5. I think we might improve a little bit from that. The rails at 4 meters, so I'm suspecting it's going to be fair. And I really like Sort of Legacy. This Matty Dunn horse has been racing the house down up in Queensland, and the way Nash got it over the line last start, Nash is on again also from barrier 4. Not going to have to do a lot of work to find his position. Nash is very, very bullish about finding his spot in the run, so I think he'll land it in the perfect spot and bring home the winner for Matty Dunn. I don't think we want it too dry. I'd be very, very happy with a soft 5, very comfortable under hoof. But this little filly is by too darn hot, and I think she's too darn hard to beat in this race.
Nice one.
I will
Yep.
say though, if you are going to have exotics, I don't mind throwing Tickle Belly in for the top three, the number 12.
No, well, I love the way you're thinking, except I think you're thinking wrong, but that's okay.
Two,
Um,
sorry. Tickle Belly's two, not 12.
that's all right. I'll tell you
Uh,
what, because I reckon
you don't
Tinkerbell
like
will
it.
be. No, no, no. I'm not anti yours at all.
Okay.
I just don't think Tinkerbell is the one. But that's
Tickle
it.
Belly.
Yeah,
It's going to be leading. It's going to be setting the pace up front. And
I
it
know.
might be
But
a little bit hard to run down.
I've got a little bit of a spoiler alert coming because my
Whoop, whoop.
best bet, um, and both my bets, my best bet and my Glory Days bet, both come through the same race,
Uh-oh.
and one of them
Here's
is
a Quinella.
yeah, well, no, one of them's in your race as my
Oh,
roughie. So my best
well, we've
bet's
got the trifecta then.
yeah, well,
Okay, where's your
hopefully
best?
best bet is a race 10 number 13 snack bar
Where at?
and Rosehill. We're
Oh,
staying
of course it
in
is.
Rosehill, yeah.
10
So
races.
so I think you've backed this before. Look,
Yes.
this thing has had
I have to.
it's had three starts in this prep, and last start was place. I thought it looked like it was going to go on with it. It loomed up. It was a little bit wide, and then it sort of tired a bit and ran third. $5.50. I think it's a really huge chance. I think it gets a nice forward position this time round, and probably saves a lot of ground. I do like the big grey ones, and I like the grey horses also in the wet, just because I
Mm.
just like them. Um, the only like this horse has only won two starts, but it's a sort of horse that you'd love to have in your stable because it's had 19 starts and it's been in the money for 13, but it's only won two. Number three is on Saturday.
Yeah, well, again, tough race. I mean, that's what was it? Ready to Shine that ran me on behind last start, and that's pretty good form. But Columbia Blue just got pipped by Polyglot. I know that was on a heavy, and this is a much better track, so that might suit Snack Bar a little bit better than Columbia Blue. So I think it's a hot race.
Well,
I
the
like your
way
$5 odds.
Good.
well, I've got it. I mean, I won't. As I said, if you go back and watch the video, because I'm going to go straight into our glory days, right? If you don't mind, only because mine ties in. Okay, because my glory day tip is in Rosehill Race 6, and it
Yes.
is Couples Retreat. Now, Couples Retreat's been racing well, but it got held up at a crucial stage last start. And again, I think it's drawn a better barrier. And with I've got it here, and with the leaders Tickleberry and So You Pence, I think we probably get a better run. What I'm hoping for, hoping is the ultimate word here, is that we get out in time, we kick, and hopefully we hold off Sword, your tip, because I think you'll
Well,
be a little bit backwards, and I think we
yeah.
probably could get the jump on you. And if we can get the jump on you, then it might be a case us going over the top and couples retreat getting up over a good price and sort of legacy maybe running second or sort of legacy getting over the top of us. So that's my
Yeah.
Glory bet race 6, number 4 at Rosehill.
Well, it is a rough chance, and to be honest, I left it out of my numbers because I thought it might get stuck on the rail. But
Yeah,
in looking at again, it's only going to have a couple in front of it, like you said,
that's
and
right.
it is going to have that run. Yeah, so the gap's going to come for it.
Well, that's what
Whether
I'm
Alicia
hoping.
Collett can steer him through,
Or whether he's good
yeah,
enough, or whether he's
well,
good
that
enough.
too, that too, that too.
But that's what I'm
It's
relying on. So,
having the fifth run in the prep too. Oh, they're all tied horses now. They're all up at fourth and fifth runs. So
yeah, so, so that's my Glory Days bet done as well. So, Tone, I want you to tell us yours because this is a retake. Go for it. You probably
Yeah,
don't
this is a
know either.
retake.
a redo, a do-over.
Yep.
Rose Hill Race 3. Sneaky PC. I forgot the number of it. Sneaky PC. It's about $12 the win and 360 the place, which I'm quite disappointed in the price. I thought it would, the price would be better than that. But Chad the lad's on board, goes all right on the soft. And I think that sixth last start was better than what, it actually looked. And if you read through the stewards report, it got into a bit of strife. And, it seems that they've chucked it in again, like, what is it, a week later. I reckon it's in with a chance.
Well, you know what's interesting, Tone? Before we took our break, episode 98 AC, your Glory Days bet was sneaky PC. You
Yes.
know that?
That's right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was thinking it was last week. No, it was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
that's
And I
right.
think, I don't know if it ran
Yes.
that day though, or it did. I'm not sure.
It ran sixth.
Are
Yeah.
you sure? Or was it
Yeah,
scratched?
pretty
But
well.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is you've gone for it again. And when I saw it in our little chat, I'm like, hang on, does Tone know what he's doing, or he's just opening up his little book here and going back? Because then it defeats the purpose of what I said earlier. So you've got me confused, Tone. You forget horses, you remember horses, you pick and choose. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I'm following up on this one. I just think it's got to, they've whacked it on a sad day again, and it
Yeah.
wasn't, it got a little bit of strife before. So I'm willing to give it another chance, but I thought the price would be longer than $12. I thought it was about 16 to 1 or something like that. It could very well blow out. What do you reckon, Marta? It could blow
That's
out.
it. Marto, what do you reckon?
Well, no, I don't. I don't think so. I think the $12 is fair.
Yeah.
It's the kind of price you get for roughies at this time of year, mate.
It's a highway too, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Yeah, is it a highway?
shocker.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like the highwayman. Marto, where are you going?
I was a highwayman. I'm going to Flemington, race 8. We're going to go banker's choice to reverse the results on Nellie Lilacs from a couple of weeks back at Caulfield over 2000. Same combination as my best. Jackson Radley on claiming for the Hayes boys.
Again.
Nellie Lilacs has to climb 5 kilos from the last time they met, and Nellie Lilacs just pipped him late. I think that Smoke and Romans and, oh my God, I hope this one doesn't win. Glory Days will be up eyeballing each other at the front, setting the pace. And Banker's Choice will just be sitting nice and quiet behind him with Jackson Radley waiting for his turn to go. And Banker's Choice does have a nice little turn of foot at the end of 2,000 metres. Doesn't mind a soft track. Hopefully it stays in the soft 7 range, soft 6 even. But yeah, Banker's Choice. The toppy in race 8, we're getting $11 and 310. Again, not a huge price, but I think it is a nice roughie in this race.
I don't think we're going to get any rain between
Yeah.
now and Saturday, Marto. So
That's all
depends.
right. Depends, is there wind and sunshine?
Well, there'll be plenty of wind. Um,
Well, they might bring it up to a 5 or 6, won't it?
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm sort of thinking because Flemington tends to handle it all right. What I was really surprised with is that Nelly Lilacs. It's been up a
Yes.
while now, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been up forever. It just keeps racing. And to be
Yeah.
honest, keeps racing well enough. It's had a couple of fails there, but yeah, it's just I would have probably picked it out in this race as an each way bet, but it's raising 5 kilos from 2 weeks ago.
Do you
That's
have
a
a rule?
big jump, isn't it?
Do you guys have a rule of thumb? Like, for example, if you see something and it's been up and it's had like 8 or 9 starts in the prep, do you shy away from them? What do you go for?
No, not particularly. I mean, primary case in point, half yours last year.
Yeah.
Just didn't stop. It raced for 6 months and then won the Melbourne Cup. So you can't rule them out. Obviously, you're going to put a question mark on them and see how they're running. But when they've been up a while, I do tend to look into those reports and see how they pulled up after their last race.
Yeah.
Pay more attention to the replays as well as how they finished the race. Were they all out or they still got full of running at the post?
What about you, Tone? Do you look at it or you just take it on its merits, one race at a time?
I
So,
just sort of look at. I probably watch those races a little bit. I'll run them a couple of times. They look tired. Are
Mm.
they out of gas? Coming, down the straight or whatever. And
I
yeah,
think that's the main thing you're looking for, isn't it?
yeah. Have
Have
they
they
been
got any
finishing?
gas left in the tank or they finished?
yeah, it's interesting because I think I couldn't tell you which one it was, but I reckon I was looking at a race when I was going through all the form, and there was one that was up for a while, and I don't know, it's had probably I think it was going to be its 10th start,
Oh, Jesus.
and I didn't tip it.
Oh,
I've sort of marked it in the little tickets, so to speak. So what I do is I highlight them, I take a photo so I know, and then I go back on race day and have a look. Um, but yeah, I sometimes I don't know because I like to look back at previous campaigns
Hmm.
because sometimes you see some that they have two, three runs and then they're in the paddock, and then you see others that just don't ever seem to stop.
I
Uh,
think Taz, those two or three runs in the paddock tend to be the sprinters up to the mile. And then you go beyond the mile. The stayers, they just love to run.
yeah, that's the
But
Australian pattern, though.
that said, there are some stayers that don't
Yeah,
like many runs either.
yeah, that's right. But it was just interesting whether you guys had a way
Mm.
of looking at
Definitely look into
those.
them.
So
Definitely look into them. Oh, I tell you what, we missed one today. Grafton Cup was on. King
it
Zephyr. I
was.
know we've all been on and around him over
Which
time.
one?
King Zephyr.
Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't King's Echo.
And
It was King's Pedro.
I beg your pardon, you're right. Yes.
Yeah, it was super
Uh,
short, but it won super
short enough.
in Sydney last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago in the Stayers Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was look, to be honest, I got that massive quaddy today. I had a bet. Huge.
Ooh,
Yeah, paid $59.40.
yes.
That's no
shit.
joke. Huh?
And
I
you
think
go
it
the
was,
percentage, the percentage
What
to
he
buy a
paid?
packet of
hang
chips
on,
on the way
was
home.
that today or was that yesterday? Hang on a tick. Maybe I got it wrong. I think I paid 59.40.
Yeah, huge.
I'm pretty
All
sure
the favourites.
because yeah, they were. They literally were.
Oh, you get qualities like that. That's a shame, but it happens.
Hang on, multiples. I'll tell you now. Yeah, in Melbourne on this app it paid $60.60. I got it where it paid 59.40. So I got unders as well.
That's all right. It's like
Oh,
taking the $2.50 favourite. You load it up and it goes dead heat and pays $1.25. You still lose money.
Yeah. So
yeah, yeah.
it was interesting because the Ramornie was yesterday as well. It is a good race
Yep.
meeting. I mean,
It's
Grafton
beautiful.
sort of neck of the woods, Marto, isn't it?
Yeah, I was down there just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Nan's not in such great health, but that's all right. It's another story. But we're down there seeing family, a beautiful part of the country. We call it God's country. Cattle, sheep, Clarence River, beautiful little quiet country town, friendly people.
Tell you what, when it rains down there too, though.
Oh yeah, and when it's hot,
Get
it's
some,
bloody hot.
get some lightning storms and stuff like that.
Lightning, hail, wind. Yep.
Now with the footy, because we've got a bit of time. I mean, we saw what happened today, and St Kilda have proven yet again that they can't
Oh,
put
they've fallen
anyone
over.
above them.
No, I do. I was saying to a mate tonight before the game started because we're trying to pick what the line would sort of be, and I said, I think people underrate St Kilda. They're not there yet, but I don't think they're that far away. They've challenged the top teams this year. They weren't much of a challenge tonight against Geelong, but it is at Cardinia Park and in the wet and the cold, so maybe forgive that and give Geelong an extra 3 goals. You take those 3 goals away, and it's a close margin in the end.
Yeah, but Geelong just stopped. Let's St Kilda kicked the last
Did
three.
they though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
late in
I
the
don't
game, yes, yeah. I
yeah,
did like St Kilda's pressure through the match though,
I don't rate them.
as
I
much.
reckon they're underachieving, and I'm happy that they are. Um,
Okay, yeah,
that's me personally. I think Silvani's been a good pickup. I,
yeah, definitely.
I don't think DeConey is, but he's injured again. We always said that.
Oh, but Fraser was good tonight. He had the ruck all on his own. He starred for St Kilda.
No, Marshall, you mean?
Sorry, Marshall. I don't know what I was thinking there. Sorry, you're right, Marshall. Yes.
But he's on his way out, they reckon. He's
Yeah,
going to
well,
request a trade.
of course he is. You just paid $2 million for a ruck that doesn't perform, and you've got someone like Marshall in your side who can't get a dollar. So why not leave?
So do you reckon he might go to a club that's winning games like Richmond, Tone?
Oh my God, Richmond. I don't even go there.
No, I can. You
Oh
know
my
why I
God.
can, Tone? I'll tell you why I can. Because there's Essendon. Essendon.
We're a game in front of them, aren't we?
Doesn't matter.
Oh
You've shown
dear.
a little bit more ticker than them, but I reckon they're. What do you think of your coach, honestly?
Who's
I don't
that?
like him. I've never
You
liked him.
don't.
I think I think he's using an old style of. Uh, I think his coaching style is old. I
Yeah.
think I just see him as weak, and that's I'm not having
No,
an
no, it's
attack at
just,
him.
no,
I
It's an
just
honest
don't think
opinion.
yeah,
he's the right coach for Richmond. But you've got to be fair too. He hasn't been able to. He hasn't had a full team on the park for bloody two
yeah,
years. So we've
Yeah.
still got to give him a go, haven't we? Like,
Yeah, yeah, he's still got to put those kids on and hope they learn something. You're not going to expect them to outperform their opposition, but well, he's still got 18 or 19 on the injury list. That's terrible. Is that
oh,
is that that comes down to coaching though, doesn't it? Because a lot of those are soft tissue injuries and long term.
well, I blame the medical room, Marto. I reckon they're doing something wrong. It hasn't been right for a couple of years, the medical room, but you're probably right too. They're not,
yeah.
they're going hard on these are only young boys growing
Yeah,
bodies.
they're
And I
Do you
breaking
know
their
reckon
what?
there's
bodies.
something wrong with the medical staff. I don't think
I'll
they've
tell
got
you
it
something
right here.
that I've found through personal experience, be it with the round ball, and I played a bit of footy as well, and watching it now on TV. Some of these older lists, right? You don't necessarily get as many soft tissue injuries as you'd expect because the guys know their bodies. Whereas
Mm.
these younger ones, they don't yet know their body. They're so keen, so they want to play, and then they stuff themselves up. So, I mean, that's probably a management case where the
Yeah,
the medicos have got to manage their expectations. Those players, it's like miss a game rather than missing four. But
yeah, I think that's part of what Tone and I were
Yeah,
just getting at. That
yeah,
they're mismanaged and they're just told to go hard and do your best,
yeah,
and they don't know when their body's going to break. But they've got a team of experts behind them that do know what's going to happen, but then maybe they're misinformed and mismanaged.
yeah. No, probably fair case. What about your Swans?
I still say top six. I know we're sitting second, but consider that Freo's now beaten us twice. We've lost to Brisbane, we've lost to Geelong, and we've lost to Hawthorn.
It'll be
So we
interesting
haven't
this week.
beaten those. We haven't beaten those top sides. So I can't say we are definitely deserved of number two on the ladder. It's just the draw that we've had.
Can you beat Adelaide this week? And where will
Oh
that?
yes,
What will that
yes.
make you think?
No, well, I don't have Adelaide in my top six.
That doesn't change your opinion of your team.
No.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think I think we've got a lot to still learn and develop coming into finals. And maybe that's actually a good thing that Coxie can bring that into the game into September because we haven't shown it yet. We've shown 2 to 3 quarters of high pressure football, but haven't been able to get that fourth quarter out of them.
Yeah,
It's like you're turning up to a match with 3 quarters to tank of fuel and you run out. Nine
Carlton.
goals in the last quarter last week, and we had them on wood in the first half. In the first half.
Well, that's where I mean I know that Charlie's playing with you guys, but I want to see him kick a bag against the big teams, not the weak ones, not being a downhill skier that he was at Carlton. Now, what
Um,
about Carlton,
he
Collingwood?
did kick a. I thought he kicked a bag against Freo.
Did he, or did he just do it in a quarter?
Well, he did three in the first quarter, yes, but he kicked another couple after. So, I mean, that is against the top side and one of the best backmen in the competition. But it was merit to the team of forwards that got out and gave him that one-on-one competition rather than 2 and 3 on 1. So, I mean, that's where he shines one-on-one.
Yeah, it'll
If
be
he's double and
interesting.
triple teamed,
Jury's out. Jury's out on him still for me. What about Carlton,
righto.
Collingwood, boys? I won't. I'll give you my bit after you guys give me yours.
Well, I'll just say I'm glad their run came to an end. You can put the lid back on.
It's been
But
always.
it was a nice run, and Fraser is a great coach there. I really do think, I really hope he gets the job next year and they keep him on.
Yeah, I don't think they will. Tone, any
I
comments?
don't think they will either, but I'm saying he's deserved of it, and I would like to see it.
yeah. I think the best thing was for Voss to go. Because they didn't have the. I don't think the players had the confidence in him. They didn't want to play for him.
Mm.
And all the pressure was too great with him as coach. I don't
Yeah,
know, but they're certainly been playing a lot better football.
yeah.
For sure. I think
It
what's
did
his name?
definitely change.
I agree. I think it changed too, and I think they've been classy in the way that they've handled it. With the
Yep,
Josh Fraser, I'll give you my angle. I think Josh Fraser will make a great coach, but I reckon that Josh Fraser will be the next coach of the Collingwood Football Club. I
I'll
don't
stop
know.
it.
I don't know when. That might not be 2 years away. or 3 years away, but I reckon that's where he will end up. I rate him. I reckon he's done an awesome job. He's had his team. He's done everything. He said all the right things. But I think the club is too scared to go down the path of signing him because of
Mm,
what's happened when they did it with Bolton and then when they did it with Teague. I personally would have no problems with him being the senior coach, none at all. But I think the club's too scared, and if he doesn't get ours, I don't rate Adamuze at all.
no.
I think personally, why wouldn't Richmond chase him? I don't rate. I mean, I know Essendon are looking for a coach. Why wouldn't they look at him? Than looking after her. Do you know what I mean? But
Well, there are a couple of good ones floating around. I mean, you've got Buckley and Longmuir who are still looking for jobs elsewhere.
absolutely, absolutely.
Uh, oh, there's
Yeah, we,
another one
we
there
need
as well.
Horse Longmire, I reckon. We had Horse. I
Yes.
mean, like once he gets a full team, on the paddock, I reckon because his style is completely different. I can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
a game plan with Uze. I just can't see it. I don't know what's going on. It's
I'm not a fan. I've got a mate who's a Richmond supporter as well, and he's not. But
Mm.
not to worry now.
Well,
Um,
we've seen these interim coaches do well. I'm going to speak from Sydney side. I mean, we saw Paul Roos take over and then win a
yes,
premiership. We saw
yeah,
John Longmire take over and then win a premiership. We've seen Dean Cox take over and, well, he's in the mix.
yeah, I know. But
So I could see that same path for Fraser.
look, I'm
Obviously,
not.
Carlton's not going to win for another 5 years, but
I don't know about that, but I tell you what, it can turn
no,
very
I've
quickly.
taken a
It
piss.
can. No, I know. It can turn very quickly. Now,
Yes.
before we sort of head off, there's a massive event tomorrow that I think you guys forgot to mention. The Mildura Cup. Huge
Oh
race.
dear. It's big in
oh,
Mildura.
that one. Did
Yeah,
you
it
miss
is
that? I didn't
Mildura,
look.
yeah. No, have you guys got anything for the weekend? Anything on
Tyne
the side?
Odd.
Anything tomorrow? Anything on Sunday? Anything that you might want us
I've
to go
got
out there?
two tomorrow.
Go on. Where are you
They're not.
going, son?
Because I do like Goulburn. It's one of my old favourite tracks. Goulburn race 7, number 3, Dancer's Delight. It's about 380.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah,
a massive price. Louise Day, is it? She's on board.
yeah,
Is it Louise Day? Yeah.
yes. Well, that's
let's
And
enough.
go with that.
race, yep. And then race 8, The Eyes Have It. It's about $4.60 and $2 the place with Brody Loy on board. They're two that I've backed before. So I might have a little double on them, just a little taster.
Yeah, nice. I something else I do like, but I want to see how the track's playing first. It's the last in Sydney on Saturday, Columbia Blue, and the way why I want to see what it's doing is because it's got to go from barrier 16. It likes to run midfield, but Nash might have to take his medicine and go back a little bit. And if they are running on, I will be all over Columbia Blue in the last at Rose Hill. If they're not running on, then it's well, just watch the race and see what happens.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Marno's gone over the top because that's where my best is, but that's okay. Um, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you want to follow Marno, follow Marno.
That's all
And
right.
if
You
it
can follow
wins, and if
Sportsbet.
it
They've got an
loses, and if it
$18.
loses, I hope you lose with him. But if it wins, well done, Marno. You've done it again.
Like I
Um,
said, it would depend on what the track's doing on the day.
yeah. Well, that's like with I know with your hard kick where you tipped it. There's one down the bottom there, number 9. I think it's called Pachenko. It won by about 5 lengths. First up at Bendigo. Now,
A Bendigo
I'm,
on a leader's track.
well, I tell you what, though, Marto, you can make it as many excuses as you like. You
I'm
can
not making
say
excuses. I-
lead this track, but I tell you what, you don't win by 5 if you're not good enough. It's
Well,
one to.
let's see what he beat. 7 Day Rebels. What's it done? Oh, nothing.
Oh, there we go. This is the Marto that we know, Tone. Always
When that
over the
form is
top.
Yeah.
franked, that's when you can get on. I mean, hard kick beats Zimbalis. I mean, we know that's a good horse already.
That's
So
okay.
I'm sticking with the form. And like I said, I think it's the best 2-year-old in the country right now. Hard kick.
And that's what the market says as well.
That's
In
what I
any
say.
case, always a pleasure, never a chore.
Absolutely.
Always good to see you. Great to see you both. Next week we're back for episode 100. Hopefully we
Raise the
can
bat.
work something out and do a little special something for our people. But other than that, guys, have an awesome weekend. It's good to
Yep.
see you both on top of the ground. That's more important than anything, and alive and kicking. So good luck.
Good on you, lads. Great to be
Yes.
back here
Good
again.
luck,
It's
lads.
always fun.
Boys.
And good luck to the army. Hold tight. The good races are just around the corner.
They're
Perfect.
coming. They're coming.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Goodwood's only a couple of weeks
Yep.
off.
There you go.